One sec, everyone. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Check. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. Check, check. It's pretty loud. Check, 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 check. Let's lose that for a sec. Let's go see if we're on the sunny side this morning. And I will click this. It sounds pretty good. I like embedding stuff on the website. I haven't done it in years, but I like doing it. It's fun. I think it looks good. Hey, Elle, what's happening, beautiful? Hope you're having a super amazing day. Is everything cool with everybody? Hey, Gingy, what's up? Man, I went on a hell of a hike yesterday. Holy crap, Hey, Heather, what's going on? We have a bunch of readings we have to do today. I've got to clear it up. It's all in the description box. Let me have a look. We have to do Serena's reading and Leon's reading. I'm waiting to get Yasmin's. Yasmin's a long time sunny sider, like 6 years. Yasmin's been around for a long time, but I don't have Yasmin's birth information on this computer. And we have to do WingOne stuff. February 2nd and February 22nd, 2022. And we'll actually do this one first because it's going to be fun. I'll put it at the top of the list. But we'll do a tarot reading for everybody first. Let's save that. What's going on with everybody? Anybody doing anything fun? Things have been rough. Oh, join the club. It's important, I think, to identify, things have been rough. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Mercury's also retrograde right now. So take everything with a grain of salt. Take everything with a major chill. Expect delays. When I was teaching the class last night, there was a big storm happening in Sedona. Lightning and everything. It was really neat. And we were having a lot of technical difficulties. I had trouble hearing everyone in the class. And then for some reason, I was messing up midpoint charts with... what the hell? Now my brain is gapping right now. With not combined charts. What the hell's wrong with my brains? The synastry. What the hell's wrong with my brains? Hold on, let me just check this. What the hell is wrong with this? My brain's not working. Composite. There we go. Put this back down. My brain, I was having difficulty telling the difference between midpoint charts and composite charts. Because I thought composite charts go in a little bit of a different direction depending on the planets, like when you're progressing. But like, whatever, neither here nor there. And so my brain kind of got a little screwed up last night teaching the class. But it's okay. It's clearly still a little screwed up this morning. But we'll make it through it. We'll make it through. You had to leave the house with the kids last Saturday. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, Mercury was retrograde. I guess it was coming. I had to leave the house too. And I'm hemorrhaging money. I'm going through a very expensive divorce right now. Very expensive. And we don't even have anything to split. we don't have any kids. We don't have anything to. It's just costing me an arm and a leg with lawyers and all the fees and everything. It's really, and it doesn't have to be. The entire thing could have been done almost free, but whatever. Whatever. I've been lucky. I've had the blessing of a lot of the Sunnysiders and some close friends who have been in my corner throughout this particular journey. But it's funny. As I was talking to, hey Noodles, what's up? As I was talking to the class, though, I realized as difficult as this is for me to go through, I know that most of you guys have gone through a lot worse. And, and we're all going to go through, you don't have to go through something like this. I wish you don't, but... Or on the weekend when I was doing live streams from, I was testing stuff on our Facebook group. And I might actually do that. I might do a little bit more live drop-ins on our Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. As, just as the Mercury's retrograde, I might have a little fun with stuff while Mercury's retrograde. And try, when I get settled, I'll be back into the groove again. But for now, I think I'm going to have a little bit of fun with different stuff on the channel. I'll do little hiking stuff with Bear. And Bear is Alexis's son, right? So it's... And so... Take it all easy, you know, take it all with everything under Mercury retrograde, take it all with a grain of salt. But I learned something. As I was talking to on Facebook, in our Facebook group, I did a live just for our group. And I was talking to those guys, and then I was talking to the class, and I realized you guys have had it a lot worse than me. Even though what I'm going through is brutal, many of you guys have had it a lot worse than me. Like Heather's probably going through it worse than I'm going through it. And, you know, a number of the Sunnysiders, I'll keep their names private for now. They've gone through it a lot worse than me. I have a tremendous amount of support. It's expensive. I don't have the money for it, but there you one step at a time. Well, it hurts to say. There's a shock. You know, I don't really want to talk about this kind of stuff, but I'll tell you something about the entire situation. There's a bit of a shock, and it's not really a shock. Oh, thanks, Heather. It's not really a shock. It's not really a surprise. You have to anticipate trends, and you have to recognize where things are going in life. And if your eyes are open, remember, we live our dreams on the sunny side with our eyes open. I'll say it again. We live our dreams with our I keep saying lives, right? But it's our eyes open. What's up, Katie? Oh, I can't see the entire message. Oh, you got it, Katie. Let me add you to the list right now. I'll say it again. We live our dreams with our eyes wide open. So if we see something, you know, something a little screwy, then, you know, you gotta stay on top of it, right? You just gotta stay on top of it. Don't expect the unexpected, so to speak, but expect things to play out the way we are. Katie, did you send it to my YouTube, my PayPal account? I'm not seeing it yet. When it comes in, I'll add you to the list. Unless, of course, you're one of the names on the list that I emailed, you know, but I don't think so. I'll add you when I see it. That's curious. Anyways, Katie, I don't see your PayPal coming through. Whenever it comes through, I'll add you to the list. So, oh man, this is one of the most beautiful women in the world. Just popped in and said, yo, what's up? You got it, Jazz. Jazz, I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. I just want to warn everybody. My Mercury, Jazz, I've added you to the list. So you guys should make some Mercury retrograde things to do. And some of the things that may or may not work out in the short term or long term. My Mercury retrograde activity is to flirt with Jasmine as much as I can. All right, whatever, man. Everybody chill out. So, no, that's not. No, you should create some Mercury retrograde activities. Stuff you want to try that might not necessarily work out. So I'm doing some hiking stuff with the kids. Short little vloggy things. Are they going to stick? Maybe, maybe not. And, you know, certain videos, are they going to stick? Are they not? But you should try some stuff during Mercury retrograde. And try not to be too upset if it doesn't work out necessarily. You guys got that? Don't be too stressed out if stuff or events that have begun under Mercury retrograde don't necessarily work out. Or if you have to change them a little. I've had to adjust some things in the last couple of days. And I'm leaving a lot of room in my life for mistakes in the next couple of weeks. I'm leaving a lot of room in my life to shift things around. And I'm leaving room for the unexpected in my life right now. And when Mercury goes direct, I won't. I won't. I'll be full steam ahead again. But in the meantime, for better or worse for everyone, under Mercury retrograde, just leaving a lot of room to wiggle around, to jiggle around, to just kind of play things as they work out. And that's the action. That's the action for me. Jasmine today started her response. Yeah, that's a big deal. I did that. I did that last month. I did the response. I did it right there because there's nothing to respond to. We don't have any kids or anything, but let's move on. I don't really want to, I can't really talk about what I'm going through right now. Although I appreciate everyone's support, and I'm a little low energy because, oh my God, that was a monster hike yesterday. We went looking for a vortex and we walked right past it. So, anyways, that's what's going on with me. Let me see if Katie's here. If Katie's popped in yet. And if not, I'll just add it to the list anyways, and it'll show up when it shows up. One sec. Oh, Katie. Hey, Katie. Katie F. I know you. Wait a second. Guys, help me out here as I'm cleaning everything up. Guys, help me out here as I fix this. Katie F. Are you Jasmine's friend? Hey, Usha. Katie, are you Jasmine's... Not Jasmine, sorry. Sorry. Are you Daniela's friend? I have Jasmine on my mind. I couldn't... Have you had a... Katie, are you Daniela's friend? And you PayPal'd like 2 weeks ago? Is that who you are? You're Daniela's friend. All right, I did your reading a couple of days ago, but I'll add you back to the list. I did your reading a couple of days ago, and I didn't email you. But you know what, Katie? Let's add you to the list. It's great to see you. I'm going to add you to the bottom of the list. I'm waiting for Yasmin Gubary to come in. But Katie, I'll add you back to the list, and we'll look at it again. If there's time. Anyways, I did your reading a couple of... Last time I was online, I did your reading. But we'll do it again. What the hell? I looked at your chart quite in-depthly. But we'll do it again. And first, a couple other peeps first. It's great to see everybody. It's great to see everyone. It really is. This is not the greatest time of day for me to go online to make money, so to speak. I know the evening is, but I like seeing you guys in the morning. I come from a culture where we check in the morning. In my culture, where I grew up, and when I'm at Casa Sunshine, we always check in the morning. We always make sure everybody is okay. We talk about our plans for the day. We see what's going on in the world, and we encourage each other for the day. And that's where I come from, and that's what we do. Sometimes it's funny in the morning. Sometimes, because my parents are so stoic, right? They're like, oh well, that's the deal. It's really funny. But they're type A personalities. They're like, go do it, go do it. And even today, and even when I lived with SLC in Chicago, I used to talk to my mom every morning. And if it wasn't while I was cleaning the turtle or making coffee, I would talk to them while I was at the gym. You know, because that was my morning ritual. Take care of the pets. My morning ritual, take care of the pets, make some coffee, talk to my mom, and go to the gym. And so sometimes SLC would be awake and talk to him. Hey, Vortex, what's up? Yeah, and then we go on for the day and encourage each other. What are you going to do? Do you need any help? Right? It's, you know, what are you going to do? What are your plans for the day? What are your plans for the week? How's everything going? Did you make any money last night? You're going to make any money today? You know, you're going to exercise today? Where are you jogging today? That was our deal. That's what my culture is like. All right, let's read the cards for everybody. Then we're going to do Jasmine, and then we're going to get down to some readings. Yeah, Elle's family does the same. It's a habit of highly effective people. It really is. It's one of our rituals as well. We don't really sit around the breakfast table. It's not really something we do like that. And people do wake up at different times. Hey, Priestess, what's up, beautiful? But that's what we do in the morning. We get together and we check in with each other, and then we get on with our days. Sometimes guys are really busy. Sometimes people wake up early and they have to take off. But that's pretty much our jam. All right, let's get down to it. Are you guys good in there?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to open that.
Yeah, Elle, it's quick and effective. It's a series of, it's about, on one hand, it's not really about accountability, but it creates a sense of accountability. But what it really is, it's a team cheering itself on, and it's people setting goals and going after their goals, and it's really it's one of the habits of successful people. All right, let's get down to it. So that's the first thing for today. That's the most important thing in navigating a Mercury retrograde. So Jazz, when you do your papers, be very cautious when you do your papers, because there are going to be ideas. What you want is, I don't know, it's things are a little bit off. So just be careful when filling things out for your response right now, because your response might change a little bit. So just a heads up with that as far as the Mercury's retrograde. Okay, enough of that. And I'm going through a similar thing as Jazz is going through, except she's going through. You see, I realized when I talk to Jasmine, or I talk to Priestess, or I talk to some of the other Sunny-siders, I realized as difficult it is for what I'm going through, some of you guys are going through a lot worse. And, as long as we can just be there for each other and have a little fun along the way. That's it. And Jazz's kids are so cute. Jazz's cute. Okay, anyways, let's do it. These kids are really cute too. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's pick some cards. So what do you guys think the cards we're going to get today are? Let's pick some cards, and then we'll do it. This thing works pretty good, man. This system seems to work for me these days. What do you guys think for the cards today? How about Four of Wands? What do you guys think? Four of Wands, High Priestess, Six of Pentacles, the Sun. I say the Four of Wands, Seven of Swords. See, it all depends. Two of Cups would be amazing. This is actually supposed to be a Two of Cups kind of day. Oh, and it's Lexus's birthday today too, as well. So this looks like a Two of Cups. Two of Cups and the Lovers. Oh my God, I wish. I wish. I wish. Do you think it's going to be a really loving day? I think there are a couple of things going on, twisted up a little behind the scenes. So I think kind of the Four of, maybe the Page of Pentacles reversed. Nah, let's go to the Major Arcana first. Oh, now my head's all confused. How about the Priestess? I say Priestess. Ginger says Moon. Priestess says this. I say Priestess. Priestess. Devil card. Seven of Wands. Not Seven of Wands. Maybe Seven of Wands. But I think Seven of Swords. Priestess. Devil. Seven of Swords. Maybe Four of Wands. You guys are seeing getting on with things and love and stuff. Three of Cups. Elle's looking for love and harmony. Yeah, maybe Three of Cups. I can sense the double card too. We'll see. Let's see what comes up. I'm totally off. You know what's happening? There are two stories that are happening. It's not just what's originally, when I was picking them left, right, and center, I was just picking them. And then, here, let me tell you guys what I did. When we were really successful picking the cards, I was just, yeah, Priestess, I thought a Page of Swords thing. It might be one of those kind of learning curves and communication kind of things kind of day. I was just just being psychic and guessing the cards. And then I was trying to figure out a way to do it for everyone. So then I was like looking around, and I was pretty good. And now I'm horrible again. I can't pick anything. I can't even pick my nose. So, but what's happening is I started looking and projecting because I kind of thought that was going on. And as such, I wasn't listening. And I can't pick the cards anymore. I can't pick the cards. I totally fucked it all. I put a real block on it. And I was at the casino too, and I'm looking, and I'm like, 11, 11. And then I'm like, fuck. So let's see what comes up. My intuition is way off. My brain is way stressed, and I'm showing. Let's see what happens here. Okay, first up for everyone, then we'll read Jazz's cards. But you guys should find something fun, a fun little project or a fun little getaway. My nose chakra is still blocked. Oh, totally, my nose chakra is blocked. I need someone to come. No, I'll stop. Look at Vortex. Final. This is it. You can't pick three. Vortex, you can't pick 3 major arcana. 2 major arcana, 2 minor arcana. Okay, here we go. And we don't have to get them right. You know, we just gotta see how in tune we are with the day. My nose chakra is still blocked. I know my underwear chakra is blocked. So, okay, next. My root chakra is just not working right now. Okay, here we go. But that might be old age. Who knows? Okay. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud? My intuition is in my nose cavity. Like, seriously. Man, it's been fun. Sedona's been fun. Okay, here we go. First up, Knight of Swords. Oh, wow. Well, here we go. Knight of Swords. Well, you guys are right. There is communication happening today. Well, this is what some of you guys are going through. I should have just paid more attention to what you guys say in the morning. The Knight of Swords. Lots of rushing around for information. Be careful with the Knight of Swords today, everyone, because information is off. I actually would expect with Mercury retrograde that all of these swords would be reversed a bit today. So, Jazz, when you're filling out papers today, be careful. With everyone filling out paperwork today, be careful. A lot of rushing around. The Knights are always rushing around. It's like teenage hormonal energy. They're rushing around for information. Lots of phone calls, lots of this, lots of that. I guess I made a bunch of phone calls this morning as well. But that's the deal. Lots of information. Rushing around for information, and information might arrive from a distance. So everybody be cool. Then we have the Knight of Coins reversed. Oh, man. Wow. Money is going to be assed up today. Knight of Coins reversed. I would expect money to be a little all over the place. Instead of rushing around for money, you see when you put these together, rushing around for money, rushing around for information, this is pretty good. This would indicate a very busy day. Unfortunately, it looks as if money is going to be a little on the slow side today. That's okay. That's okay. So I'm a little on the slow side today as well. So we'll take it easy. We'll put the timer up. Everything is going to be okay. So money is a little on the slow side today. Money that you're expecting from a distance might not arrive. Money you're expecting to arrive is not going to arrive. You're going to be rushing around trying to figure out money. You're going to rush around with a lot of questions, but the money answer isn't going to be resolved today. You guys got that? That's an important one. Money answer isn't going to be resolved today, but a lot of guys will be checking their finances to see what's going on. Then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Oh, I wouldn't have picked that card. That's definitely not what's happening in my life, but it's reversed, which is definitely happening. Well, this is love and happiness and family, and it's reversed, so it's really not happening right now, guys. Love, family, harmony just ain't happening. So take it easy. Take it all with a grain of salt. Remember, Mercury's retrograde, so whatever happens, whatever you're doing under Mercury retrograde, know that you're gonna have to undo it. So don't stress it out, man. So don't stress it out. Just do it. Try not to fight too much. Try not to fight too much. Don't do anything you can't undo. Be cautious when signing your legal documents right now. Things are going to get, Knight of Coins reversed. It's going to get expensive. The money you're hoping for might not be there. Not right now anyways. And the Ten of Cups, yeah, damn sure ain't, that's for sure. And then the Ten of Cups reversed. is yeah, I think I might have to go work with Pisces Tarot, changing floors down in Kentucky. I might have to do that. Anyway, no, I think I have some gigs. I have some gigs that'll be once I get past all of my legal stuff. I have some gigs that'll be waiting for me. I'm not worried about it. I just got to get past this bump right now. 10 of Cups reversed. Everybody watch out. Don't choke the life out of your Saggy daughter. How you going to control a Sagittarius? Priestess, how you going to control a Sagittarius daughter? There's no way. Sagittarius just, they like just go do whatever they want. Sagittarius just go, Sagittarius and Pisces do whatever they want. Oh my God, and you're Pisces too. That's too funny. Okay, and one more. Oh, the Hangman. So you see, guys, you're not even thinking clearly. See this? The Hangman is going to indicate you're under some kind of illusion or some kind of spell, or you guys are just kind of walking through the drama. Right? The Hangman. The world is not looking correct. When you look out at the world, you're looking out at a world that doesn't make sense right now. You have to use your intuition, but be very cautious when it comes to money and love and happiness, because love and money and love and happiness, love and money are all over the place. Saggies just want to fight for no reason. They really do. Not all of them, but they want to fight you. Daughter wants to fight mom all the time. That's a fact. When daughters get to a certain age, they want to fight their moms. You guys know all of that. That's all right, Vortex. Jasmine's daughter's a Saggy. Jasmine's a Taurus. It's so funny. That's all right. Saggies and Taurus get along okay. But Taurus is so stubborn. And Saggy is the opposite of stubborn. Saggy's just going to do it anyways. Watch out, guys. The Hanging Man here. So you guys are under some kind of illusion. Things aren't going to make sense. You're going to rush around for answers. Money is going to be slow to arrive. Money's going to be a little messed up. That love and happiness is being destroyed right now. And the Hanging Man says there's some kind of illusion. Things just not making sense. So just take it easy. Just take it easy. Guys, I'm not a take it easy and go with the flow kind of guy. I'm really not. I know it looks like I am, but I'm really not. So, but in this situation, right now under this Mercury retrograde, just be beautiful. Just be beautiful. Do your thing. Just be beautiful and do your thing. She's right on schedule to break your heart. That's cute. Oh, man. Well, my boy is a Leo, and he absolutely squares the crap out of my stuff. So it's all cool. It's all cool. I'm lucky. He lives with his mom, so I don't really want anything from him. I just want him to be happy. That's all I want. So. And his mom is the law, so I don't even worry about it. But for you guys, it is important. Okay, let's put Jasmine's cards up. And then we'll get down to the tarot readings. Hey Usha, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm taking it nice and easy today. All right, Jazz. Let's see what Jasmine's cards are. What do you guys think? Jasmine's going to be filling out paperwork today. Jasmine's filling out paperwork today. The kids are doing their thing. I wonder, let's see what's going on with Jazz today. All right. I shuffled the cards. Let me cut them once more. Just so there's no goofy SunnySide bananas happening in this. Oh, thanks, Usha. That's really sweet. Okay, Jazz, let's do it. First up, 4 swords. Here we go. 4 of swords is the card of meditation. So this is not something that's easy to do in the situation you're in right now. The 4 of swords is all about taking it easy, taking a bit of a break. It's about taking a break and putting all your stress, right, all of the swords, putting your stress to rest and just meditating on it. It is the card of meditation. It's the card of taking a bath, candles, wine, Taurus stuff, you know, stuff that smells nice. And just taking it easy. You know, you have to get your stuff done first. That's the Scorpio in me saying it. That's my Scorpio saying you have to get your work done first. But this card is about once you get your work done, it's the Four of Swords. It's time to move on. So you have to put the argument to rest. Just let it go. You have to do it first, and then put it to rest, and then let it work itself out. And that's the meaning of this card. Then we have the Sun card. Holy goodness. Well, it's not bad for a Leo rising, I say. So the cool thing about the Sun card is you're about to be reborn. Okay, I know nobody going through a divorce wants to hear this, but you're about to be reborn into the light of a super, super beautiful new day. You're about to become the center of attention. You're about to become the world. You're about to control everything. Oh, my eyes. You're about to control everything just by being you. The difference between this, the Sun card juxtaposes the Chariot card, where the Chariot card is you have to grab the reins and take control of the situation. Don't let anyone push you around. The Sun card is more along the lines of everyone can see you, you're in control of the situation, and everybody is going to be orbiting you shortly. So I would expect people are going to come to you for information, they're going to come to you for love, they're going to come to you for questions, people are going to bullshit you, people are also going to fall in love with you, the entire deal. You're the Sun card. You are, the Sun is being, you're awakening into your own light of a beautiful new day, and you have, see the Moon card, you're in the darkness and you're reborn between the Moon and the Sun card. When the Sun card comes up, you're reborn into this beautiful new you, and then it's time to continue the progression. You go on to the Judgment card, you call somebody out, you have the conversation, and then you get to the Saturn card or the World card, and then you're at the end of the story and it's time to evolve and check things out. But right now, this looks pretty good. It looks like you're going to do your thing, put everything to rest, and then allow yourself to really blossom into the new you, which is pretty cool. I know that no one wants to hear that when they're going through a situation, but this is what's happening. Oh my God. And then the Nine of Cups reversed. So the Nine of Cups reversed indicates, first, you get, normally you would get to make a wish with the Nine of Cups, but we hold off a little when it's reversed. This indicates that there's an extreme, like a very solid party, joy, and celebration coming your way, except that it's reversed. So, that celebration, so try not to get too optimistic. I think some really good things are going to happen to you in the next couple of days, but be careful not to celebrate too much, because the Nine of Cups is reversed, and on one hand it can indicate giving in to temptations and stuff like that. And then, Joe, that's funny. And then, but at the same time, it's, this is going to be delayed. Your big celebration, your big party is going to be delayed a little bit. So be you, right? The Sun card right in the middle. Be you, and then do your best. And finally, the Hanging Man. So you're under a little bit of illusion as well. Things might not make sense. So just be cautious, During the, as long as Mercury's retrograde, just be cautious. Things might not make sense. There's a bit of an illusion. I know there's a bit of walking through the process right now. Hey, Crystal, I hope you're having an amazing day. There's a bit of walking through the process right now. You are the center of attention, but things aren't going to overly make sense. So take it easy. Just take it easy. Take it one step at a time. Double check the paperwork and ask for help. Ask for help whether you need it or not. Ask for help whether you need it or not. All right, and that's Jazz's cards. All right, next. Let's get on with it. Yeah, Jazz. Me too, And Crystal's right. Mercury retrograde. I learned something talking to you guys on Sunday. I learned that it's what I'm going through is not even remotely as difficult as what you guys are going through. It's not what you guys are going through is significantly more. It's more of a challenge. So I'm very, believe it or not, extremely low energy these days. I'm just spending my time chilling out and playing with the kids. It was great to see it. It was great to see you on Sunday, though. That was a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the charts. Guys, if you haven't figured it out yet, Joe M is a troll from my wife's industry. so okay, here we go. Let's get down to the readings here. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let's shrink this up. I needed this big. Thanks, Ginger. Crystal knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, next. Next. Let's look at... Hey, Mary. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope everything is cool. Let's look at some charts. We're going to spend a couple of minutes, and we're going to look at WingOne, February 2nd, 2022. And then we're going to look at the other one, February 22nd. See all these twos in here? This is the deal. She wants us to check out February 2nd, 2022 and February 22nd. I think that's going to be pretty neat. Okay, so let's put the timestamps in here. And then we're going to do Serena, Leon, and Katie. Okay, did I do that? All right, we're all up? Okay, let's do it. Let's break out the zombies. Ah, Jazz, you put the biggest smile on my face the other day. You know, it's fun. Hanging out with you guys is a lot of fun for me. And you really helped me smile, and I'm never smiling, so it was really sweet. Okay, there's the zombies, there's the chart, there are you guys. I'm over down at the bottom. Let's take a picture of this. "22 is a master number." That's right. When you're in an S&M parlor, they're like, my name is number 22. I'm a master number. Okay, stop it. That doesn't even make sense. I'll work on it. Okay, here we go. Let's start the timer and let's look at this. Anybody see anything interesting in this? We're going to spend 10 minutes on this chart, and then we're going to... Well, I don't know if we're going to spend 10 minutes on it. We're going to figure it all out. Hey, Beast, what's up? So, this is February... Okay, let's start the zombie timer. We're going to look at two of these charts and figure it out. So, this is it. This is February 2nd, 2022. And we're having a look here to see what's going on this date. So, what do we know that's happening here? We know the nodes have finally, in February, the nodes will have backed off this 1 degree thing and really and entered into Taurus and Scorpio. So Taurus and Scorpio are going to go through an interesting year. Taurus and Scorpios are going to have an interesting change of year. It should be pretty crazy for Tauruses and Scorpio. Tauruses should be successful, but they have to watch themselves, okay, because the North Node might mess them up a little bit. They're definitely going through a change in identity. Now let's not pay too much attention to the way things line up in the houses, because I just set this for Aries. But is there anything interesting happening? Right around that time, Saturn the Sun and Saturn are going to be conjunct, which is kind of interesting. It's not the greatest thing in the world. So this is a conjunction that's going to happen, but this happens every year. So it's not super profound. That day, right? This is at 7 o'clock in the morning. That day, the moon will cross Jupiter. So it's gonna, leading up to the 2nd, February 2nd, is gonna be fairly pessimistic. The moon is gonna be behind the sun, and it's gonna be behind Jupiter. So it's gonna be fairly pessimistic, fairly low key kind of week, the last week of January leading up to February 2nd. But on February 2nd, the moon, it's going to cross Jupiter. And when it does, we'll feel a lot more optimistic. However, the sun is definitely approaching Saturn. But that happens every year. Obviously, every year the sun crosses Saturn. And it'll be interesting. We should all be fairly disciplined, fairly controlled, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Discipline, control, low energy. You know, we might feel alone and isolated. We might be stuck in workaholic mode. At the same time, Venus is going to make an interesting aspect. Venus would have just made this interesting aspect to Uranus. And you know, when Venus makes an aspect to Uranus like this, you're going to find sudden and unexpected changes in your finances and your love life. So I would expect, like, people who are going through a divorce to go through some cuckoo banana stuff at the beginning of February. I fully expect to. I do. I expect it. Should be some cuckoo bananas action happening in relationship and happening in everybody's finances around that particular time. And that's really what I see going on. Do you guys see any other aspects that are happening? Anything else that I'm missing? I mean, Mars is going to, in a couple of days afterwards, Mars will make an aspect to Chiron, and that's going to cause a lot of hurt feelings. But, you know, that's not exactly on the 22nd. So leading up to the 22nd, we have the moon is going to be behind the sun, and then it's also going to be behind Jupiter. So we'll be feeling not very optimistic. We might be feeling reclusive and a little chilled out and maybe a little bummed out and depressed until the moon crosses Jupiter later in the day on February 2nd. In addition to that, as we approach the 2nd, you guys will find a lot of cuckoo banana stuff happening in love around that time. Love and money is going to be a little goofy around that time. In addition to that, a little later on, a week later, less than a week later, Mars is going to make that aspect to Uranus. So you're going to have some crazy stuff happen in love, and then you're going to have some real asshole stuff happen in love, and that's going to really bitch out. So be careful. In addition to that, Mars will make that aspect to Chiron. It's going to be painful. So after this February 2nd, should get quite painful, actually. It looks like Mercury's retrograde again. Oh, that really sucks ass. So Mercury's going to be going backwards. See that? Mercury's retrograde right here. So Mercury will be retrograde again. Venus will no longer be retrograde. And yeah, it looks like communication is going to be quite horrible. Communication is going to be off, and it's going to be problematic for a lot of people. If there's one more thing. Okay, so that's all of that's happening on the 2nd. It doesn't really look super eventful if you ask me. Oh, thanks, Priestess. Oh, it is definitely money in, money out. That's funny. Yeah, we'll check your money. Absolutely, we'll check your money. So you guys see what's going on here? There's a hodgepodge of stuff that's happening. The planets are in motion, but it's the February 2nd doesn't look like a very peaky kind of day. It doesn't. It looks like Venus is past Uranus. Mars is approaching Uranus. There's, I guess Mars is making somewhat of an aspect to Jupiter where, you know, people might get a little violent that day. Things might get blown out of proportion. That week, things will get blown out of proportion. But it's not really here nor there. However, this Pluto action And Pluto's going to be sitting here on 27 degrees for a bit. But Pluto is very shortly going to make an aspect to your nodes. So there is a bit of finality coming to events. So right around the beginning of February, right around February 2nd, it's not going to happen on, I don't think it's going to happen on February 2nd, because Venus is past, and Mars is approaching, and the moon is moving past, or the sun is moving towards Saturn. So it's not really a peaky day, but it is a day when it's like definitely applying aspects. It's definitely applying aspects. And soon, shortly thereafter, and we'll look at February 22nd in a second, but shortly thereafter, Pluto is going to make these aspects to the nodes. And when it does, man, there's going to be a big, painful, powerful change, probably expensive for everyone. Actually, I would expect something, I'd expect something really bad to happen. Honestly, I would expect something really bad to happen right around the beginning of February, like the second week of February. When we look at the next chart, let's look at February 22nd. So February 2nd, the first one, that's cool, Beast. Yeah, you want to get a deck that resonates with you. When I'm in Chicago, when I return to Chicago, I'm going to get a bunch of my decks back. We'll see. I might get them back. I don't know. But we'll take it all one step at a time. So that's what's going on, guys. That's the deal with the second. It looks like there's stuff happening, but it's going to get eventful. So I would imagine, because the new moon is going to be right here, right? So this is the second. So right before that, we're going to have a new moon. Right, like the first or so is going to be the new moon. And we're going to see some new beginnings. We're going to have the new moon. Venus is going to make that action to Uranus. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be weird. It's going to be goofy. Some of you will get what you want. Some of you won't. It'll be a little weird. But at the same time, there is a very big, very powerful, potentially painful change that's happening to everyone, and you won't be able to go back. All right, let's do the 22nd. I'm going to start coming back online at night again, right, guys? But first I have to finish a couple of things. That's cool, Beast. Whatever you feel, whatever you like. Okay, let's do the next one. Then we'll add Priestess to the list. Hey JM, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, so this is February 22nd is next. This is a powerful 22 day. And look, it's past. Do you see that? The first thing I want to look at is this Pluto thing. It's going to be past. Right? The nodes are moving in this direction, and Pluto is moving in this direction. So it's going to be past 27 degrees. So sometime between the 2nd and the 22nd, there's going to be a major shift for everybody. It's going to be painful. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be WTF. You're going to go, oh, what the hell's going on with everybody? So expect a big shift in life in February. I expect a very, very big change in the United States or in the world in February. I sincerely do, now that I'm looking at it. Next, on the 22nd, the sun moves into Pisces. The sun's going to be in Pisces, which is pretty neat. But let's see if there are any crazy aspects happening. I guess we have the moon is going to oppose Uranus that day. But I don't look at the moon for trends. The moon's going to oppose Uranus, and then it's going to chug along, and then the moon's going to make this aspect to Saturn. The moon is going to square Saturn, so everybody's going to be a little uptight. Okay, so on February 22nd, expect when the moon squares Saturn. Expect everyone to get a little bit uptight, a little bit uptight, a little bit grouchy. The nodes are sitting a little bit by themselves. So when the moon crosses the south node, and it does it every month, you're going to really put a lot of energy into wondering what the hell happened with your past. So that's what's going to happen on the 22nd. What else? Mars is going to cross Venus, which is pretty neat. Mars is going to cross Venus, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, you're going to put a lot of energy. It should be a pretty good time for love. Mars Venus isn't necessarily love. Mars Venus is really sexy. People who have a Mars Venus aspect in their chart, they tend to be really sexy, and they tend to, depending on what the aspect is. If Mars squares Venus in your chart, your partner is probably going to die. If Mars squares Venus in your chart, you're going to have a lot of problems with love. But if Mars is conjunct Venus in your chart, you're going to be really sexy. Or if Mars trines Venus in your chart, you'll be sexy. You'd have a pretty good body. You'd be a pretty good athlete. My first wife, Speedy, has Mars conjunct Venus, and she's way over the top sexy. Like, just way, way, way over the top. And she's good. Anyways, let's move on. Hey, Patricia, what's up? Laughing, but very serious. Oh, they're sending out the monthly checks now. Oh, right on. Yeah, seriously, I'm taking things nice and chill today. We're gonna do this stuff. Then I'm gonna go take the kids for a little bit of a walk. And let me pause this because I want to see what's going on. I'm curious. But and you guys know that I'm all tired today. But when I move forward, when we get closer to this date and I'm more dialed into the energy, I'll see what's going on. And I know it's the 22nd, and it's interesting that a bunch of this stuff is at 12 and 22, and it's also symbolic that all of this stuff is at 8 and 18. It's very symbolic. So I do know it's coming, and and the moon is obviously going to get to 22 degrees. So a little later in the day, it's going to be pretty intense. So it is going to be intense. What I'm looking at in astrology these days, I'm looking at these guys making aspects to these guys. And that seems to be the big drama that's happening. When these two guys, or it's to some extent Mercury as well, but Mercury is retrograde right now. When these guys make that aspect to these guys, that's what I'm looking for in astrology for the big events that we're all going through. So on February 22nd, what's happening? We have, everybody's going to get a little weird. All right, first up, everybody's going to get a little weird. The moon's moving into Pisces. That's going to be pretty good for a lot of people. Mars is going to conjunct Venus. So things should be pretty good. Love should be pretty good for everyone. It's more of a sexy kind of aspect. As opposed to a love and harmony kind of aspect. It's more like a sexy kind of thing. Hey, what's up? Happy birthday. Everything cool?
Yes.
I'm just doing a couple of readings for everybody. And so I'm just clearing up some stuff that we have to do. And so that's the deal. That's the deal, guys. This is the aspect right here. Am I missing anything? Pluto would have just passed the nodes. So you'll be coming out. So from February 2nd to February 22nd, you guys can imagine something like a vortex, so to speak. Or I don't know, I'm in Sedona, so I can think of a vortex and mud. but there would be a big change happening, a big-ass change happening in the month of February for everybody. So be prepared for it. It is going to be big. It is going to be painful. And no, it doesn't happen every year. So keep your eyes open for that. Mercury will be direct, so that's a pretty good thing. Mercury will be moving forward, moving towards Saturn, but that in itself is not a big deal either. We'll be reserved in our communication. Communication might be off. People might not let you speak. The world, Saturn, on a worldly level, Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn actually rules Aquarius, so it's not such a bad placement. But the collective conscious is not gonna run wild like it's been doing in the last little while. The collective conscious is gonna be significantly more focused as we move through. Jupiter is going to be in Pisces. Jupiter likes it in Pisces. But I'm telling you guys, a lot of this stuff is benign, right? 12 degrees Jupiter isn't really doing that much. I mean, Jupiter to Pisces to Taurus is pretty good. But this is past as well, right? So Jupiter conjunct Uranus would be a pretty good thing. Jupiter making an aspect to Uranus is a pretty good thing. Lots of unexpected, lots of weird, lots of cuckoo banana stuff's going to happen. But again, it's going to happen leading up to the 22nd. That's the deal. So I don't see anything too crazy on the 22nd, but I see a bunch of stuff going crazy and some major changes happening between the 2nd to the 22nd. That's what I see. Anybody else see anything like that? Anybody else see anything that I'm missing here? That's what I see. That's what I see. All right, next. Yeah, we will definitely get the checks on time. Okay, next. Okay, that was a lot of fun. So that was WingOne, checking out WingOne stuff. Okay, next. The second 20 this is your stepson's birthday? No way. Holy smokes. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, let me add Priestess to the list. I like these screens we're using. It's kind of neat. Okay, so we did WingOne's thing. That was pretty cool to look at. All right, so I have to do Serina's thing right now. Oh, geez, do I have Serina's chart? Everybody give me a second here. Let's see whose charts are going on here. I don't actually have... Oh, I have Serina's charts right here. I don't actually have everybody's chart for the readings for today, but I'm doing my best. I'm glad we looked at it. It was WingOne's idea. I thought it was a good idea, though. I thought it was... WingOne's it. She's a brainer, right? All right, SerinaP. All right, we'll check out Serina's chart. One sec. Hey, Roxanne, what's up? Hope you're having an amazing day. Leon's not in the house yet, right? Oh, JM she was planning on moving around at that time. That's okay. There'll be a big change. There'll be a big change happening. All right, let's do it. Look at Serina's birth chart now. Okay, check this out. We'll get to Katie's again soon. We got to check out what's happening with Priestess as well. All right, Serina's up. Let's do this action here. So I haven't looked at this chart yet. But Serina is April 16, 1995, and she's in Australia. And so Serina is she is an Aries. Holy jeez. She's an aggressive Aries too. Oh my goodness. she's an Aries, Pisces rising. So she's going to come up. She's an aggressive Aries. Like her Mercury is in Aries conjunct the Sun moving this way. It's a little bit combust her Sun. Mercury is a little bit combust in this chart, but she's going to put a lot of energy into thinking about money. She probably thinks about money. She probably talks about money. She likes making money. Oh my God. The North Node and the Moon are clicking out in her 8th house. This girl she's not all about money, because she has all of this. She has Saturn and Venus in the 12th house. So this is going to, you see, being all about money is great if the rest of your life is taken care of and there's no real problems in the rest of your life. But this Venus in the 12th house with Saturn in the 12th house, and they're essentially conjunct. It's 3 degrees orb for me I would consider that a conjunction. And it does oppose the Chiron, which is not the greatest in the world. So in this chart, she has to watch out. She's going to end up in secret relationships. She's not going to see if she wants to. So money is really good in this chart. It's well aspected. She should easily make a lot of money. Money easily comes to her. It should all be pretty cool. She would be good at investing money, but she has to stay on top of it. And she should be good winning legal battles. If there's one thing that she should have to watch out for, it's her health. It's death by. She should have to watch out for her health and watch out for death by drowning. One of her friends might drown in this lifetime, so she has to absolutely watch out for that. She's clearly born under a full moon. Can you guys see that? This is what a full moon looks like in astrology. So she can't really hide, right? Like, and it probably drives her nuts. Her love life is hidden. People are trying to control her behind the scenes. There's a possibility that she doesn't feel the love all around her. When she gets into a relationship, she might not feel the love from that person, or she might crush really hard on people. At the same time, Saturn in the 12th house, people are going to try and control her behind the scenes, and she might have trouble, expressing her love, or people might, she might get into relationships with people who are going to have problems with that. There's also a possibility, also on top of all of that, she's obviously super psychic, and Serena's probably really, really pretty, right? Her Venus is right here, almost exactly conjunct her ascendant. So she's clearly psychic, and she's probably really pretty. She looks probably dreamy, probably because it's in Pisces and it's right on her ascendant. Unfortunately, it opposes Chiron, so something about her physical health is going to be at odds with her mental health, or there's going to be a situation where she's probably stuck taking care of other people, and being stuck taking care of other people as much as she likes it might cause a problem. She might work in the mental health industry, like she might be a psychotherapist or a doctor or a nurse, or taking care of people in their mental health. And it's, she's probably good at it and she probably likes it, but the whole physical health, the day-to-day drudgery is not cool with her. It causes her some problems. It's possible that she's around a lot of death. In addition to all of that, though, her moon's in Libra, so she's probably flirty and likes to get on stuff. Okay, what else? So money is a big deal here. Money's a big deal in her chart. She's always going to be thinking about it. She's always going to be working it, and for the most part, it should be pretty cool. Neptune up here squares her Sun and her Mercury. So I mean, she wants to be, like, Neptune is in Capricorn. It's not the greatest place for Capricorn. Capricorn likes hard work. Neptune is a bit of a goof-off planet. And this whole dreamy kind of vibe with her friends, she's always giving her friends the benefit of the doubt. So Serena's always giving her friends the benefit of the doubt. She probably attracts weird and unusual friends, and her friends probably end up costing her a lot of money. She might lend money to her friends, or she might pay money to a social group all the time, and she kind of likes it. She likes taking care of people. However, her friends can end up costing her a lot of money, and it's something that she has to watch out for. But she should always make money, and money should be pretty good. If she works hard at making money, she'll be pretty good at it. But the friends are going to cause problems along the way. There's Lilith is in the 3rd house, so obviously you got to watch your driving, right? Watch your driving, watch your words. Words are always going to get you into trouble. Now, this is something really interesting here. So Jupiter is retrograde. If Jupiter wasn't retrograde, so Mars is in the 5th house, so she puts a lot of energy into romance. She's like a super romantic, super playful Aries, and she's dreamy. She's a Pisces rising, so she's romantic. Mars in the 5th house normally causes problems with the children, or a creative project. It could lead to children getting sick. It can lead to, say, an abortion or a miscarriage. But then it's making this aspect to Jupiter, which is really neat. So when you have Jupiter making a harmonious aspect to Mars in the 5th house, it can often indicate having a ton of kids or taking care of a ton of kids. But her Jupiter, or teaching a bunch of kids. But her Jupiter is actually debilitated. Not debilitated, it's retrograde. Even though Jupiter rules Saturn and Jupiter is really happy in the 9th house, this is an extremely auspicious placement for Jupiter. The only problem is Jupiter is retrograde, so it's going to be a little cuckoo bananas. So she's probably going to always be going back over stuff, going back, revisiting, revising, doing things. She might have had, so she had the potential to go very far in school. She has the potential to travel a lot, higher learning philosophy. It's why I said she might end up teaching. She might end up being a teacher, or she might end up taking care of other people, teaching. Just watch out for her friends costing you money. Watch out for drowning. But up here, there's the potential for a lot of, she could have gone very far in school, but I would imagine that it's probably not her jam as she's going on. Thank you. And that's the mini reading. What else? She's got to watch her health. She's got to watch her money, especially in inheritance. Travel at a distance, that's going to cause some problems. She might have had some death at school. And that's about it. She puts a lot of energy into her friends and social networks. She's very seriously controlled behind the scenes. Maybe she ended up going to a private school, or maybe she ended up doing things in secret. I wouldn't go so far as to say that Serena works in the adult industry, but I would go so far as to say that she's very secretive in terms of her relationships. And that's what I think. And I'm absolutely here for Serena, because Serena's Venus makes a really nice aspect to my sun right here. And I am here for the sunny side. So, all right, let's check her transits and see what's going on. So what's going on with Serena's transits here? So transit-wise, holy jeez. Oh, jeez. Pluto is kicking butt right on top of her Neptune in her hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So that's the first thing. Neptune is backing it up. Neptune's backing it up over here. Oh, she's going through some kind of Neptune illusion-y stuff. Thank you. This is a really screwy thing to be going through. I wonder if she's got any Saturn problems happening. Where's Saturn? 7 degrees. Saturn's retrograde. Anything goofy happening in Saturn retrograde? Her Saturn is okay. Where's Saturn in her chart? Oh, it's at 19 degrees Pisces. Yeah, her Saturn's okay. I wouldn't worry about that. What about her nodes? Taurus nodes. Oh, she's going to go through a node thing soon. Not for a while. This has to go all the way here. Right, so that's not a real rough thing. But I'll tell you what's going on. She's probably going through, very clearly, I would imagine, lovers from the past are returning for her. Right, Neptune returning back to Venus. Lovers from the past should be returning stuff behind the scenes. But at the same time, something very painful is happening with her friends and social network right now. Maybe she did, she has the possibility to have been promoted recently. But I don't know if she did. Like, it's gonna be, it's gonna be problems at work, problems with her friends for the next little while. All right, let's pause these zombies, and we'll finish up here. Clearly fighting in relationships, right, guys? Clearly she's fighting in relationships right now. She might be going through a divorce or a legal battle, but she should win it. Right? She should win that legal battle. If she wants money for anything, all she has to do is ask, and she'll get it if she needs money. Mercury is retrograde up here in the finances. It's going to be here. It's going to cross over shortly, so I almost guarantee lovers from the past are going to return. And that's the gist of the part. So lovers from the past are going to return. She should be making a little bit of money right now. She should be winning legal battles and making money like that. The paperwork, she has to file the paperwork once again. There was probably some technical difficulties with regards to finances and with regards to other people's money. And that's the deal. I would expect, almost guarantee, lovers from the past are going to return. Problems with friends, problems with social networks. Social networks are going to be ending in the next couple of months. So in October, she's going to have a problem with her social network. But she might have problems online in October. And that's the gist of the chart. That's what's going on. I'll tell you, when these nodes right here, the nodes, transiting nodes, are going to sit right on top of her Pluto in the, for like, it's going to hit like soon. So it's going to hit within the next 2 months. or the next month and a half. And when the North Node sits on her Pluto and it makes an aspect to Uranus, when the nodes make the aspect to Uranus, when the nodes make that aspect to Pluto, I would very sincerely expect a major life change. She has to watch out that she doesn't get extremely sick. She might drop out of school, might get sick, might have problems at school, definitely problems with her friends. I wouldn't be surprised if in November one of her friends actually dies. Not to be weird about it or anything, but I would just watch out for it, Serena. And that's the action. All right, that's Serena's chart. This is a fun chart to look at. I like this chart. I like it. I'm not really reclusive, but I'm a pretty antisocial. I think it's really cute when Venus is in the 12th house, especially as I'm getting divorced. I want all my relationships to be in the 12th house right now. All right, next. But I can't because I'm a YouTuber and I'm very much not in the 12th house. All right, everybody cool. Everybody be cool. Next. Why you guys always gotta be like that? You guys always up in my business.
Business.
Am I sharing too much? Am I oversharing? All right, Katie's up. Katie and then Priestess. We'll do Leon whenever Lee drops in. I did Katie a couple of weeks ago, but I'll do Katie again. Leah laughing her ass up. No, Sonny's not oversharing. He's sharing just a little too much. Oh, Katie's right there. All right, Katie, let's look at it. And put a timestamp in for you. You had an interesting chart. Let's check out what's going on in your chart right now. Give me a second to pull up your chart. Oh shit, where the hell is your chart? Oh. I'm thinking this is it here. Yep. Let me change the name. Katie, hold on. Let me change your name. You got it. Oh shit, now I don't know where it is. Okay, it's right here. Alright, let's do it. You guys ready? No, we're not ready. Okay, good. Let's try it again. Okay, let's do it. Katie's up. Let me just make sure that you guys can see this. One sec, everyone. That looks okay. Okay. So, all right, let's do it. Katie's up. Katie has an interesting chart here. So there's a bit of love, hate stuff going on in this chart. So the first thing you want to look at in Katie's chart is her moon is very close to the ascendant. Oh, I guess we should look at her sun sign first to let everybody know. So Katie's a Virgo, very late Virgo, Sagittarius rising. 1986. Okay, stop. It's 1986. All right, let's pause this. Let's do it again. 1986. Does this look better? September 19th, 1986. Happy birthday, Katie. That's why I like to do them live, right? In case there's typos and stuff, and people can do their thing.
So she just had hers.
All right, Katie, you're up. You're still a Virgo. You're still a Virog. In Viroqua, Wisconsin. All right, I'll change it as well. It's okay. Oh, that's in the middle of nowhere. All right. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Does that look correct? Well, super happy birthday. Katie just had her birthday.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Let's start the zombies now. All right, so Katie is a Virgo. Da-na-na-na. She's a late Virgo, Sagittarius rising. So the deal with Katie, oh, this is an interesting chart. This changes things. This changes it up. So in this situation, if you looked at your Virgo horoscopes, they might not be that accurate because everything's going to be a little bit late. And in addition to that, your Saggy horoscopes might be a little bit accurate. I mean, your chart kind of lines up like a Sagittarius, but it's right in the middle here. So your horoscopes, when you read your horoscopes or you hear your horoscopes, it's probably best for you to follow the overview and to calibrate it for what it means to you independently because it's not gonna, it doesn't look like it lines up. Like it doesn't line up with the stuff that normal guys say when they do the horoscopes. All right, so this changes the chart significantly. So here you go. Uranus in the first house, Neptune in the first house. I guess Uranus is opposite all of this stuff, but let's not worry about that quite yet. Obviously, you're going to have difficulty in relationships, right? Very clearly, Chiron in the 7th house. You're going to heal people by, you're going to want to heal by partnering up. Partnering up is very important to you, but it's going to cause problems, very significant problems in your life. Lilith is here. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. There's a strong possibility you're going to get divorced, or there's going to be some screwy stuff. There's always going to be screwy stuff happening in relationships. We also have Uranus in the first house, so you can be a little unusual. You can be a little bit quirky. You might be a little bit rebellious. You know, it's a type of sign where it depends what rebellious means to you. But you might end up with a bunch of tattoos, or you might end up with a bunch of piercings or something. Whatever it is, you're going to come across to others as a little bit eccentric, a little bit aloof, and you're definitely a straight shooter. You're always going to go after what you want. You're always going to go after what you want, but you have to be careful that sometimes you're going to be a little bit inconsistent at times. So be cautious of that. Then we have Mars in this. But then again, Neptune in the first house. I know it looks like this, but Neptune's not making an aspect or anything like that. You're going to be a bit of a fae or an enchantress. People are going to look at you and they're going to gloss over a lot of your imperfections, believe it or not. So if you like have a giant pimple on your nose, people aren't going to be staring at it. So they're going to gloss over it. So you should probably use your looks to your advantage, except that sometimes you're going to come across a little quirky and perhaps a little too strong at times. Over here, Mars in the 2nd house. Mars is making a really hard aspect to your nodes. I would expect money to be a difficult source for you at times. It can indicate the potential death, right? Your parents, because of this, your parents might have died when you were young, or there might have been a death in your family, something to watch out for. I would watch out for a bankruptcy happening. You're going to end up putting a lot of energy in your life to make money, and you have to, like, there's a lot of money in, money out of your chart. The 2nd house is pretty big, so I would imagine almost everything you do in life is geared towards getting paid, which is okay. You know, everything is geared towards getting paid. So, you know, it's in Capricorn, so it's quite progressive, quite steady, and but at the same time, you're going to have some major financial drains at the home. For whatever reason, you're going to have major financial drains at the home. You can make a lot of money like that at times. You might spend a lot of money. You might spend a lot of money going out, and you're probably going to have financial drains at the home. So just watch out for it. You're going to work your ass off financially. Jupiter here is at 16 degrees. It is making an aspect to your 1st house. If you have any brothers and sisters, well, Jupiter's retrograde, so you might not have any brothers and sisters. But if you do, or you should have, at the very least, a large social network. But things are going to get a little bit screwy in your communication sector. You should be extremely good at communicating. You should be extremely good online. You see Venus and Scorpio over here. There's a strong possibility that you're very successful online. You can be very successful and popular online. But then again, with Jupiter retrograde down here, it's a little bit goofing off, and it is going to cause problems. The moon in the 4th house is going to make you resonate with your home and your family. You probably like spending time at home. You very much might be a homebody, but there's always problems at home. There's a potential for great success at home, but unfortunately, there's always problems at home. It's always cuckoo bananas. It's always rebellious, and there's always something screwy going on at home. Up here, Saturn is in your 12th house, and Saturn in your 12th house is people are gonna try and control you behind the scenes. Oh, Jupiter in the 3rd house, you might have bad dreams about going to jail, or bad dreams about going to jail, or bad dreams about having your movement restricted, or people trying to control you, because you do have people controlling you behind the scenes. Maybe you ended up going to a private school, or you ended up in a situation where people are always trying to take advantage of you behind the scenes. But that's okay. Hey, Patricia, what's up? All right, 1 second, Patricia. All right, so what else is going on here? Problem in relationships. Obviously, there are going to be problems in relationship. There are wounds in your relationship that's going to have, you're going to have problems in relationships. But just roll with it. You have to find, see, it's not just problems in relationship, but like you also heal. This is how you also heal. All right, Beast, we'll see you later. You heal in your relationships, but you're also damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you kind of have to do it, but I would take all relationship problems with a grain of salt. I don't see major, like I don't see a lot of cheating in relationships. I don't see a lot of violence in relationships. I don't see abuse in relationships. I don't see accidental pregnancies or anything, but I do see, one-on-one relationships are they're gonna cause you're gonna get upset about it somehow. Then we go way over here. The sun's in the 9th house. It resonates with you. You might like to travel. You might be highly philosophical. You might like go to school. You might have spent a long time at school. Maybe you want to get a master's degree, or you like to study different languages. Way over here, your career should be awesome. Maybe you do something in public speaking. Maybe you do something you should be very popular, You're definitely going to win awards, and your career should be pretty good. Your career should be very good, but you're going to be a homebody. Then we're over here. Watch out for your social network is going to go through a lot of changes. You're probably going to be the face of some social networks. Maybe, Katie, you were a model at one time. Again, people trying to control you behind the scenes, so watch it. But you should be very popular online. Your money comes through Scorpio stuff, so you could be a surgeon, you can be an investigator, you can work in mortgages, you can work in death, you can work in the occult, work in the 11th house, dealing with lots of people, working online, and that's it. And that's it. You're going to spend a lot of money making money. You're going to spend a lot of time making money. These aren't real squares. It just looks like squares in this chart, but they're not real squares. This is a real square. Mars squaring the nodes is definitely a real square. And Uranus making an aspect to the nodes is a real square. And I guess Chiron making an aspect to the nodes is really. You have a strong sense of destiny in this chart. You have to, for Katie, I would imagine she goes through a lot of difficult stuff in this chart. I would imagine that she probably goes through a lot of transformations, and big stuff happens at home. Right? There's always some kind of nonsense happening at home, but she likes it. Her moon is there. She's kind of a homebody, probably. It is a pretty cool chart. All right, let's see what she's going through right now. I'm low energy, guys. I gotta wake up. We went on a long walk yesterday. Hey, Midnight. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, so what's going on with this situation here? What's going on with the nodes? Well, the node's going to conjunct Saturn. Oh no, the node's already conjunct Saturn. So something behind the scenes would have been a little effed up for her. Maybe her mental health was off. With the North Node transiting the 6th house, maybe she had some physical ailment. Maybe she was sick recently, or she broke her toe or something crazy like that recently. All of this stuff is happening in her money house. So money is a major theme. So all of 2021, money was a major theme. 2022, money, and money's going to be a major theme for next year as well. She's going to have to work hard to make money. If she works hard, she will make money. And that's it. You don't have to worry about any Saturn stuff. I don't think you have to worry about, you don't have to worry about any Saturn stuff. You shouldn't have to worry about any node stuff. You just have to watch your money. Money's a big deal for you right now. As you're moving through the faster transits, you'll find that you should be very popular right now, and you're probably putting energy into being very popular. Shortly, Venus is going to cross over into the 12th house, and then you're probably going to get into secret relationships, or someone's going to have a big crush on you. Right now, or what we're going through right now, I would very much expect cuckoo banana stuff to happen in love. So if she is dating somebody, well, her dating life is going to be up and down and unusual and definitely goofy bananas for the next couple of years. So you just got to roll with it. You just got to roll with the goofy bananas in the relationships. And that's the deal. Everything else looks good. Everything else looks good. All she has to do is watch out for money. Watch out for money. I would imagine in the spring, she's going to be thinking about buying a new car. So in January, February, March, I know that's the winter, she's probably going to think about buying a new car soon. A new car or a new computer. And she'll have the money to do it, but she has to work her ass off because this is a lot of slow-moving energy in her personal finances. Are we still looking at Katie's chart? Oh, we're still looking at Katie's chart. I thought we were looking at the girl from Australia. So sorry. Legal issues in the kids? Yeah, you're always going to have legal problems, right? 7th house, this is legal issues. You're always going to have legal problems. It's not highlighted right now, but that's it. And as far as it's not highlighted, but you're always going to have legal problems. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, your legal issues are going to get a little bit blown out of proportion right now as this, it's making this aspect right here with Jupiter retrograde, and Jupiter is going to come back. It's going to get financially difficult for you. You're going to have to spend a lot of time making money. But your legal issues are absolutely, Katie, your legal issues are going to get blown out of proportion, and then they're going to get blown out of proportion again. It's going to be a little crazy until you're going to have legal problems, which are going to cost you a lot of money, all the way up into January. So just kind of roll with it. As far as the kids are concerned, there's a little goofy banana stuff happening with the kids. The kids are going to be okay. The kids are going to be okay. But you're going to have craziness with the kids for the next little while. And you're just going to have to roll with it. They're going to be crazy for the next several years. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just roll with it as far as the kids are concerned. So legal issues are going to get blown out of proportion, but they're definitely coming. The kids are quirky, but they're going to be okay. And I think you should kind of make sure you watch your health. Seriously, Katie, watch your health. And that's the deal. I don't see any major stuff coming up for you. I just see you have to watch out for it. Yeah, you have legal situations that are going to cost you a lot of money. And you have to work your ass off to win these legal situations. And the kids are going to be a little goofy bananas for a while. But, you're just going to have to roll with it. All right, next. Let's move on. Okay, next. Who's after Katie? So, Leon. Leon's not here. So let's do Priestess. Leon knows the deal. Leon's around at nighttime, so we'll do Leon one. And I don't know Yasmin stuff. So Priestess is up. Yeah, it's all gonna take a little bit of time. Everybody be cool. Take it nice and chill. Find someone to flirt with at a distance. Help them with any paperwork they need. Just, I went for a long walk yesterday and I charged my vortex. I felt pretty good. Bear farted up a storm. We left a lot of evil chi on that mountain.
Right.
It was really funny. Oh, hey, Jessica. Jessica said vortex energy.
Yes.
It was good, though. I liked going for that hike.
That's cool.
It was good. I didn't expect to do it. Because the lady said there's a rock at the end of the parking lot. And I'm like, I could take Bear to a rock and just sit there.
Rock.
The rock. And we didn't see it. And we looked on a map for a rock.
You're like, aren't we on a big rock right now?
These fucking assholes can't deal with directions. There's a rock at the end. Is there a park? Is there like a bench? No, there's a rock. You guys can sit on it. What does it do? Nothing. It's just serene. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a 12-year-old someplace serene.
I need to find the exact spot. I've got some maps. We'll do it.
Oh, it was a real messed up life experience. It was like a real messed and I fucked up his shoes. So cool.
But the memories.
He went looking for snakes to jab with his stick. I'm like, that's not a good deal. That's not a good idea. I was like, here, let me take a leak. I'm sure it can attract snakes like that.
He's like, while we're here.
Everybody was going to bite us. Anyways, everything was okay. It was fun. Yeah, Midnight says Bear's a sweetie. Okay, let's look at Priestess's chart. And then we'll get out of here. We're not... Are you sticking around today? Do you want to leave the kids at home and go to that bar for your birthday? Or are you going out with all those other guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to that place for you.
Yeah.
Unless someone else is coming. Unless you have a date or anything.
Let's do it. I was planning on spending time with you and the kids today.
All right. What else is going on? But after this, I'm going to start doing my tarot stuff at night again because I'm missing half the audience. Everybody's at work chilling out. And I'm going to make people fall asleep when I'm at work. Daytime's the best for me to come on and rant. But I don't really feel like ranting in the morning. Seeing as that I'm not reading my messages, it's easy not to rant.
Right.
So I'm not like that anymore. When I looked at it, the class is really calming me down a lot. I realize everybody's going through a lot worse than what I'm going through. Priestess snakes attract snakes. Oh yeah. You know, when you pee on the ground, snakes come and get you. I think. I don't really know. I don't know how to attract snakes. I don't want to know how to attract snakes. I don't want to have this conversation anymore. I don't like snakes. You know, I'm more of a shark kind of guy. And so it's no way. I can't resonate with that part of my personality. Bear, shower up. Let's go start the day. I'm almost done. Pardon me?
Are you like?
Yeah, he just wants you to get ready.
Yeah, shower up.
I took a quick shower. I did. So now was next.
All right, go do your thing. Scorpions crawling around. Yeah. I'm sitting beside a Libra. All I see are scorpions. There's a Libra here. There's a mirror there. There's a mirror on that wall. There's a Libra moon over there. Yeah. It's like I'm looking at myself everywhere I look. So it's good. I could do my makeup. I could do my makeup with my eyes closed right now. You guys know what it's like to hang around with a bunch of... These two kids did their makeup yesterday with their eyes closed. One of them closed their eyes and they woke up with makeup on their face. Oh, and it was like, you guys think I don't know what I'm doing? I know what it's like to hang around with you.
What? Of course.
Oh, yeah. My girlfriend in high school was a Libra. I know the trip, man. I know the entire trip.
You like mirrors too, that's all.
Well, I'm a little bit vain.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Yeah, seriously. Libra power.
Libra power.
Form. Libra powers activate. Form of mirror. Oh, my God.
Sip coffee when you sip coffee.
Yeah, really.
Dude,
It's all cool. All right, let's do Priestess and then we'll get out of here. Libra season. You know, that's the thing about Libra season. When we were in Virgo season, I was pretty stressed out, right? But in Libra season, I don't want to be stressed out anymore. I want to think nice stuff. I'll be stressed out again in Scorpio season. But in Scorpio season, I'm not going to be stressed out. I'll be stressing everybody else out, which is a good place to be sometimes. But in Scorpio season, I'll probably be in Wisconsin for a week. I'll probably go to Wisconsin for a week in Scorpio season, and then I'll see what's happened. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's do it. Let's check out what's going on with Priestess, and then we'll move on. So we'll be back for Leon and Yasmin. I don't know I know Leon's birthday, but Leon's not here. She's probably at work. And I don't know Yasmin's birthday. She's in Australia. She'll wake up and mail it to me tomorrow. My birthday is November 16th. November 16th. Okay, Priestess is up. Yeah, Crystal's November 9th. We're going to have Scorpio fun. Everybody wants to go to Florida for my birthday, but I might have to go to Canada for my birthday. I think... The future? Yes, I have definitely been to the future.
Everyone has. What's it called? Australia.
No.
Seem like the guy that went to Australia.
Australia's okay. Disney on the 16th? Maybe. Oh, in November, right? Disney on the 16th. Maybe. Maybe. I gotta see what's going on. I gotta see where all my interviews play out. So I gotta one step at a time. Oh my god, why are these... Alright. These Pisces so violent. They fin slap everybody. Oh man. If I slapped you in the face with my ass, I don't think anybody would... They'd be like, oh, Sonny, what the hell? Alright, I'm just joking. I'm I'm tired. No ass slap for anybody. What do you guys, these girls like to ass slap each other? Which Pisces is weird. Is that a normal thing? They're making it normal on the sunny side. They're making tail slapping normal.
Yes.
Oh, it's a high five in Pisces. All right, I get it. It's not weird. It's how Pisces high five. Yeah. Pisces ass powers activate. Okay, that's Katie's chart. Katie has a really cool chart. Lots of good stuff happening to her friends into lovers. The kids, she's going to always have ongoing legal problems. Chiron and Lilith here, and they're conjunct. She's going to have ongoing legal problems. Mars makes this inconjunct there, so it's going to be tricky. And Jupiter is transiting right now, making a very strong aspect to all this. It's blowing everything out of proportion. So when Jupiter moves on, it's going to get a little bit better. It's going to get better. There's not a lot of... Uranus is transiting the 5th, so she's going to have drama with the kids. But just the drama with the kids, you know? Not crazy insanity, just a little drama with the kids. Okay, next. We need... So there's Katie here. There's that there. Let's see what's going on with the priestess here. It's not gonna get that much. Like it's gonna. Aaliyah was looking at this chart not Aaliyah. Jisha was looking at this chart last night in the class, and she was like, "You're about to feel it." She should probably laughing her ass off in the background right there. She like, "You're gonna feel it." You ain't gonna walk away from this one. She already knows what's coming up. The priestess already knows what's coming. We are doing your chart. We're doing your chart right now. Actually, I was doing Katie's chart, but I thought I was doing that girl in Australia's chart. But my brain's based out of it. Oh my god, so last night. So let's start this here. So just to let you guys know, for everybody, when Saturn goes direct soon, life should start to move forward. right now we sincerely are in a holding pattern. Jupiter's retrograde, so we're finishing all the BS from the past. Like Jazz has got to do her legal papers. I have legal papers I have to take care of. I'm kind of trying to avoid it during Mercury retrograde because I don't want to have to go and pay to do it again. But and I'm not intentionally like hanging SLC out to dry or anything like that. I'm not intentionally avoiding or anything. It's not going to get done properly, and I don't really have the energy in me to have one of those conversations. But that's what's going on. It's legal paper time. It's BS time. It's all nonsense. But everything is going to start moving forward for soon, and when Mercury goes direct, everything is going to be pretty cool again. Except for Priestess. She is about to. You should have seen Jisha laughing. You're about to go through the bullshit. You're about to go through the what the F is happening. But not yet. You're going to get a little break. Saturn has to make it. When Saturn goes direct in a month or so, it has to come back to 21. So Saturn has a little ways before the BS begins. Got that, Priestess? So right now is a lot of nonsense going in your life, but you have a little bit before all the BS hits. But the good news is Jupiter is going to lead the way. So on one hand, that BS is coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to have, but Jupiter is going to lead the way. So, expect, and it's not here yet. It's coming soon, but it's not here yet. And we're going to get to the stuff you want to know about. You're going through this right now, which is just crazy. But we'll get to that in a sec. Yeah, Johnna, of course. So as we move forward, things are going to get crazy. And it's not going to happen until about December. End of November, beginning of December, all hell is going to break loose. You're going to be extremely emotional. Extremely. You're going to be extremely creative, extremely conversational. You might meet a lot of people. Jupiter is going to highlight the North Node. You should be very successful. You might start a new business. You should go through some kind of thing which is going to absolutely change your life. No joke in any way. You should absolutely go through a way that's going to change your life. Then the spotlight's going to be on you. You're going to be larger than life. And then eventually, in about a year or so, Jupiter's finally going to make it over to Pisces, and you're going to make a shit ton of money. Nice. But, hey, Mom, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything is cool. We just hanging out in Sedona, chilling out. I hope everything is cool with you. It's Lexus's birthday today, so, we'll go do something. I'm just looking at some charts right now. I hope everything is cool. And that's
how's it feel to be 42, Mom?
That's amazing.
Everything is cool. I'm staying out of trouble. We're not talking about anybody. We're not gossiping or anything. I'm not answering my phone. I'm just taking it nice and easy for the next day or so. And it's going to be great. I super love you, Mom. I hope everything is cool. I'm just finishing up a couple of readings here. All right, let me cruise along. So, most people are at work right now, right at this time of day. So Priestess has a lot of good coming her way, and then it's going to be followed up with Saturn, and then the bad is going to happen. But she's used to it. She's used to all the good happening and then all the bad happening. So just take it all with a grain of salt. But it's not about taking it with a grain of salt. It's not about taking it with a grain of salt. It's about taking advantage of all of the good while you have it. Because when it's gone, it's gone. So she's going to have new beginnings, major expansions. She's going to have major emotional outbursts. And it's all going to start next month. So it's all going to start at the end of October. So get ready for it. She's about to go through a wild, extremely intense year in her life. Now, let's go see where the crazy stuff's happening. The crazy stuff is way up here. It's so funny. So Mars is just transiting your Uranus, right? And it's in the 8th house. So expect outbursts, right? Major outbursts. Expect problems with the kids, right? Right? Expect problems with the kids. Expect problems with putting a lot of energy into money. There's Thanks. That's really sweet, guys. There's, Priestess, money is going to be absolutely crazy right now. I would imagine the last couple of days, some sudden and unexpected stuff is happening with your money. Watch out for people stealing your money, right? Watch out for people stealing your money. Watch out for people stealing your money. Watch out for a lot of unexpected expenses, right? Unexpected expenses, and just flat out fuckery. Always be on guard for flat out fuckery.
Is that because Mars?
Because of her Uranus. Because her Uranus is right here. She has to be prepared for flat out fuckery. Okay.
I was looking at Pluto and Mars. Okay, that's
no. Yeah. Pluto gets activated next year. So towards next summer, Pluto's going to make this aspect of Pluto, and someone's going to try and rip her absolutely the fuck off. But we're going to be prepared for that. We're going to tell her when it comes and to watch out for it. But like, she already knows next year someone behind the scenes is going to try and try and rip her off. So there'll be, but right now, we're just going to roll with it. All right, Saturn is not getting anywhere close to this anytime soon. Jupiter is, but it's not anything to worry about. So, not yet. Things to worry about. So watch out for your money. It's going to be a little bit crazy, right? Keep working on the home. 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 Can't stress it enough. When the North Node sits right here, soon everything's going to sit on your Neptune in the 10th house. So you got to watch out for your not publicity. You have to watch out for your place in the outer world. It might get a little bit kooky. It might get a little cuckoo bananas in the outer world. Like, just be careful when you're out. Uranus is going to be parked in your driving and communication zone for a while. So as you move through in Uranus retrograde, just always stay on top of accidents, always stay on top of problems, and just do your best. Now, Uranus is not really going to come into contact with anything. Well, it's going to come into contact with your sun. It's going to make an aspect to your sun, but I don't think it's like Taurus to Pisces is not. It's like getting a tattoo. Right? It's like getting a tattoo, but I don't think you're going to get a tattoo anytime soon. So it's something like that. And that's what's going on. But there is insane fuckery afoot. Like, Mars is making this aspect to your Uranus. What else is going on? Mars at 8 degrees? Anything coming up? No, Mars is not. It's not that fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's not. It's just unexpected. I think what you do have to watch out for is you have to watch out. Next month is going to be a little crazy. With everything moving forward, and with these nodes making an aspect to your Neptune, and making an aspect to your Mercury, something is going to be off. Yeah, the taxi life. Yeah, seriously. I might come and try that as well. I might come and try that to make some money as well. Uranus is here in the 3rd house. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of running around, unusual trips, like lots of little trips, lots of short stuff. But just be careful. Soon, right? I think everything is cool. Under Mercury retrograde, everything is okay for you. All right, just revisit. Oh, I'm having a deja vu, sort of. But everything in the, you're going to be going over legal contracts. You're going to be going over money. And so that's all fine. That's all fine. But when, at the time Mercury goes direct, the North Node is going to be crunching your Neptune, and it's going to be crunching your Mercury. And so you're going to feel as if you can't speak. You're going to feel as if you can't communicate. You're going to feel as if people are doing, oh, you are finishing a tattoo. Oh, really cool. You're going to feel as if you can't do your thing. That's what's going to happen. So from the middle of October, not the middle of October, from about December to the middle of January, you're going to feel like you can't express yourself. You can't do your thing. And that's about it. You just got to roll with it. The nodes are going in this direction. So you're almost out of node bullshit, but you still got a little bit to go through. And that's the deal. Watch out for it. Biggest thing, watch out for shared resources and other people's money, because you got a little bit of bullshit going on there, and people are definitely trying to screw you up. All right, let's go look at her cards. And let me add Johnna to the thing. Johnna to the list. Okay, cards. Let's get some good cards for the priestess here. Oh my God, you're making a killing. Holy jeez. Oh, you're driving all day long. Wow. That's incredible. That's a lot. You're doing well.
But it's gone, she says, by the end of the day.
Yeah, really. Yeah, we're definitely going through it. We are definitely going through it. These are expensive, expensive days. I'm glad I could stay here. I'm glad I could crash out here and hide out for a little bit because it was getting really expensive for me. And it's still getting expensive. Every day is some kind of new fuckery expense. And so it's all crazy. All right, let's check out your cards. Bear, did you wash up? Did you wash up? Is your
I ate soup. Are you still eating soup? It's sitting up here.
Where's your sister? Is she washing up?
I think I told her to, so I'll go check in a second.
Yeah, because we got things to do today, like hang out.
Partay.
Yeah. Oh, geez, Johnna told her card. You got to watch out for that. Oh, all right, let's look at Priestess cards. First up, Eight of Swords reversed. This is not the card you want to see. You want to see something good and happy and stuff. But the Eight of Swords reversed, because we're not out of the fuckery and that. You know, as much as I want to say, we're not even getting a pause in the action. It's all nonstop, insane fuckery happening, and emphasis on the insanity, and emphasis on the fuckery, and the Eight of Swords is reversed. So there's some kind of hidden danger that you just don't see, and I know you see it, and I know you've got the intuition going on, but there's some kind of insane fuckery that's happening. And like, there's no way to see it coming. Some kind of bullshit. They're gonna contact you again. Mercury's retrograde up in that part of your chart. You can expect it to. This is Mercury is back here in Libra. You know, Libra doesn't really vibe with Pisces that much. So you can expect some bullshit. You can expect some bullshit for the next little while. You know what, though? The Venus in Scorpio is really good for you. Soon, you're going to be super lucky. You might actually make a really big chunk of money soon. See this 20 degrees here? Venus is going to click, 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 and it's going to hit your 25 Pisces. You should make a big chunk of money soon. So save the money, save the money. But then again, 8th house Mars, this is like all expenses. And it might be legal expenses as well. So watch out for legal expenses, or watch out for people stealing money from you. But you should come into a big chunk of money soon. What's good for Scorpios is good for Pisces, and your Venus is right there at 25 degrees. So stay on top of it. Oh, the house is taking your money like you're in ATM. Oh my goodness. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be worth it soon. You and Lexus will talk, and Lexus is going to tell you what she does to make some money from the place, and you might do a similar thing. Maybe, maybe not, but you guys will talk about that stuff. And I think when my life gets settled, if I'm not living in Toronto, if I'm living in the States, I'll probably do that as well. Oh yeah, we should get a lottery ticket as well. Okay, next, Priestess. Oh shit, Seven of Swords. I knew this card was coming up today. So there's absolute fuckery. You don't get much more fuckery than Seven of Swords. This is someone bullshitting you behind the scenes. Just straight up, some motherfucker trying to tell you some kind of bullshit. So you got a straight action, watch out for bullshitting motherfuckers. And it's reversed. So that motherfucker trying to do it in extra silence. This is a card of stealing things in the night. So there's something coming where you don't see something happen. You're not going to see something happening. You're going to miss something here. Then the Seven of Swords. There's flat fuckery happening behind the scenes. Someone is clearly, it's swords, right? It's communicating. Someone's clearly trying to bullshit you behind the scenes. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Oh, God. We're not getting any good cards today. Then the Nine of Swords. So your intuition is majorly heightened right now. It's majorly heightened right now. And you can probably see all of the bullshit that's around you. Now, you are focused on the negative. You are focused on the negative. You are focused on what's going on. But you also know that there's some Eight of Swords bullshit that you don't see happening. And you have some Seven of Swords bullshit, meaning someone is absolutely trying to fuck you over here. Can I talk like this? Do other tarot readers talk like that? Is that normal?
Yes.
So
my favorite ones do.
Yeah, there we go. So you got to watch out for some bullshit trying to fuck you over here.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you're not gonna see it coming, right? Eight of Swords, you're not gonna see it coming. But Nine of Swords, you're gonna use your intuition, and you're gonna have premonition about it. Oh, and then the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, you're working your ass to the bone for someone else, and it's not like people are taking advantage of you. It's that the Ten of Wands, you're just doing too much for other people right now. And that kind of falls in line with Mars in the 8th house and Mercury retrograde. You're just doing too much for too many people right now. You're going to have to take it easy and chill it out. I got to go buy a lottery ticket as well. Wednesday? Are there lotteries on Wednesday in the United States? Is today a lottery day?
There's a few different ones. I think Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. There's like Powerball, Mega Millions, The Pick.
We have options. I don't have enough money to make all of those options happen.
We'll co-buy them. We'll co-buy them because Venus is in Scorpio for me too.
Oh,
we'll double whammy.
Oh, right. It's in your money section.
Yeah. Let's get a few.
You know, Priestess, it's all BS right now what's going on. It's absolutely all BS. But you know what? You should buy a lottery ticket because this here in your chart, this transit in your chart is lucky and lottery. Hey, Denise. 500 million. What would I do with 500 million? Oh, man. I don't know what I would do. Well, I'd buy bare new shoes because I wrecked them yesterday. But I guess I kind of own some shoes. But then... But at the same time, I kind of brought him back safely, so I kind of owe the Vortex a new sacrifice.
Yes.
So I didn't push him over the cliff like I had planned, and I think the Vortex gods are mad at me. That's why it rained.
That's where they sacrifice the YouTubers because you and Bear were there, you know? So it's sacrifice to the YouTuber gods.
I'm an old school YouTuber, so
they wanted his fresh blood.
I know how it works. I just push him over. I would have made him famous. See, he would have gone viral. You're right, it's the YouTube gods.
So, he would have been really happy visiting us.
Yeah. Well, Priestess has to buy a lottery ticket. That's the deal. Priestess, you should be buying lottery tickets for the next week or so. No joke. No joke. That house is for lottery tickets. For me, it's not really so much lottery tickets, but for you, it's absolutely lottery ticket time. Oh, the North Node. Juno is at 15 degrees. Oh, I think all my shit's at 14 degrees. I missed out on my potential. I missed out on my love window. Shit.
When did it end?
End? 4.5 years ago. I was living it. I was living the best life, and then.
Living your best life, man.
Yeah, Venus Scorpio. That's the deal. That's the deal, Priestess.
Work. So now please don't.
Oh. All right. Yeah, Alexis, she wants you to send her the numbers. All right, next. Let's move on to the next reading, then we'll call it a day. Are you guys done getting ready? I'm not waiting for you guys. I got things to do.
Just be ready to go, then. It doesn't matter.
Where do you guys want to go? What are you guys doing?
Well, we could just go to like Synergy and get like Shown Synergy coffee and have a breakfast sandwich there. It's a cool vibe. It's a really cool vibe. No.
Okay, hold on. Johnna is at 1:59:30. Let's look at Johnna's chart for a bit. I don't know if I missed my window of opportunity yet. Let me pull up Johnna's chart. I think I missed it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna spend a lot portion of my life alone for the next little while. I'm cool with it. Look at my chart. Oh, damn. Yeah, I missed it. Whatever. That sucks. Next, Johnna's chart. Joh. Johnna LeDoux. Johnna has a nice chart. Sorry, Joanna. I don't know what the hell wrong with me. Why I call it Johnna? Joanna. Joanna has a nice chart. Let me pull it all up and I will do it in one second. Well, that didn't work out.
Oh no, I finished Squid Game.
You finished what, baby?
Squid Game last night.
No way. All right. Johnna. Oh, it's Johnna. Johnna. Hey, that works sense. That makes sense. Johnna. Oh, like do it proper. All right, there we go. Okay, there's a timestamp in there. Let's see. So I put your timestamp in, Johnna, so you can find it. We'll do the other two charts a little later. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right, so what's going on in this chart? So we know Johnna's a Pisces, right? She's obviously a Pisces Taurus rising. I like this combination, actually. I really like Tauruses, and believe it or not, I actually really like Pisces as well. I like Pisces. I like the combination of the energy of the Pisces Taurus kind of thing. I also like the Taurus Cancer kind of thing. I don't mind people who are clinging and stuff. And but I'm more of a one-on-one kind of relationship guy. Not that you guys need to want to hear about me, but let's go back to this chart. Johnna's chart. Okay, so she has her. So obviously, Johnna's clearly psychic. She attracts based on her look. She's obviously really good looking, and it probably still happens. Let's see if there's any tricky stuff happening in her chart first. So,
where's the other psychic then you see? Where do you see psychic?
She's right here. Bless you. Bless you. Stuff. She makes direct aspects right to her ascendant. Right, Neptune is right on her ascendant. She has Neptune opposite Venus, right? She's a fae. She's an enchantress. She's a fae. She's an enchantress. She's probably really good looking, and she probably attracted a lot based on her looks for a large portion of her life.
Because of Venus on the ascendant and Neptune on the descendant. That's why. Okay.
All right. So as we cruise through, let's see what's going on in our life right now. So there are different amounts of energy happening. Like there's all this at the top of the chart that's a little bit screwy. All of this at the top of the chart is a little bit screwy. So this is the slow, painful moving energy, and this is the fast moving energy that's happening right now. So over here, she can expect, so for the next little while, she can clearly expect problems at work. She can expect problems publicly. She's probably, I don't know if Johnna's still working. I would imagine she's probably retired by now. But she's going to have problems publicly. She might not be able to go out into the world, right? She might actually be locked in or shut in somehow, and she can't get out into the world, which is fine right now. But soon, she's just come out of a period where it was very upsetting when her movement is restricted, right? Her movement is restricted. She can't really get out, and things can't come to her. And the outer world is probably a big mystery right now, and it would have been a problem a couple of months ago, and it's going to be a problem again. It's going to be a problem again in November and December when everything, even though everything is moving forward, you're probably not going to be able to get out like you want, and it's going to cause problems. You might put a lot of energy into that kind of thing, trying to get it done. On the plus side, Jupiter shortly Jupiter is going to move forward in your 11th house. And your 11th house is pretty good. Mercury kind of likes it in the 11th house. The Sun likes it in the 11th house. Your hopes, dreams, and aspirations are well aspected right now. So you should put a lot of energy into making your dreams come true. So your outer world, like going outside, is not so good, right? Like going outside, you'll find yourself waiting for a ride all the time, or you plan to go somewhere and it's just going to cause problems everywhere you go. But your hopes, dreams, and aspirations are coming through. So whatever you're working on, so if you're still at work, you might end up with a promotion. There's a significant, like you might win an award coming up. Not today, right? Not today, because it's everything is retrograde. But yeah, no car. Yeah, they're gonna have to pick you up. There's as you move through them, you might win some awards coming up in the next little while. You might be very successful in social media. You might have a lot of friends coming up. And I would expect by March, you're going to get a lot of birthday wishes. Everything is going to be pretty good. Everything is going to be good. You're just not going to be able to go outside and do the things you want to do. You're going to feel stir crazy and trapped, which is okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Just know that it's coming right now. All right, it's on its way. You might be having some very difficult dreams right now. Dreams, premonitions. You might be overly worried, overly concerned. You might have stuff cruising through your subconscious, which is keeping you awake at night. Well, not keeping you awake, but there'll be dreams about unresolved issues. Your intuition is highlighted right now, but it's also fixating on a bit of the negative stuff. YouTube, right? Your social media. Yeah, this is a really, not yet, but like in a couple of weeks, it's a very, very auspicious time for you, very good time for you to attack social media. You don't really want Saturn up in the 12th house, but like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You'll put a lot of hard work into it, and you should naturally attract people, so it should be pretty good. Wait for Neptune to go direct so that your brains are working well. And because your brains are your subconscious is a little all over the place right now. You are very quirky right now, as with all Tauruses. Johnna might be thinking about, you might be thinking about getting a tattoo, or like a piercing, or a tattoo of a piercing. That's a little weird. I wouldn't do that. But just deal with all of that. Just deal with all of it. Just deal with all of it. It's going to be okay. Later on in the year, you're going to go through your node square, your node opposition. So you're going to change your life. So John, I really would, if I were you, if you were thinking of putting a YouTube channel together, I would do it soon. I would wait to launch it when everything is moving direct, right? Everything is retrograde. You don't want all this stuff at your top of the chart retrograde when you're starting a channel. So just wait a little bit for everything to go direct and then launch your channel. And then next year when the nodes cross, you're going to be entering, next year you will enter into actually, just moving backwards. Sorry, you've already gone through the life change. My bad, I apologize. I'm a little tired this morning. You would have gone through the life change in 2021. 2021 would have been a big financial restructuring for you. So maybe you retired in 2021 or you inherited you didn't inherit. But like 2021 was a big financial shift for you. So you got to just play it all out one at a time. Oh, you already have one. Oh, that's wonderful. Mahimi, will you pass the Territorial Army exam? Yeah, possibly. You just got to study for it and you'll pass it. I know it's difficult, but you'll pass it. Over here, watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. How many times can you say this? Your pets, if you have any pets, your pets might be getting sick. Mercury's retrograde in the 6th house, so you're probably going to go through some kind of physical situation right now. Pains, physical ailments, physical pains will be coming back, and that's the deal. You should be very, very busy right now for whatever reason. You're probably busy right now. You might be a little argumentative right now as well. But your pets might be sick, right? Obviously, your pets might be sick. Your health is in a little bit of jeopardy right now. And you actually might be spending a lot of time taking care of other people for some reason. Seriously, you're probably spending a lot of time taking care of other people. So you just got to roll with it. Pluto over here and the South Node cruising it. If you're married, Johnna, I would make sure that your husband, if you're married or not, make sure that your partners don't fall sick. Right? Watch your health. Watch your health. Watch your partner's health. But this is transits. This is transiting. So in a month, when everything goes into Scorpio, you're going to be fine. But for now, this month, just watch out. Just watch your health. Watch out for stressing out. Watch out for taking a fall. Right? Watch out for taking a fall. And just watch your health. Your mental health should be okay. You're not a frou-frou Pisces. Like, you're like a pretty fun Pisces, right? Your moon is in the... What are these guys from Chicago sending me messages? It's funny. The guys in Chicago sending me messages. All right. Well, there you go, Johnna. There you go. So just watch out for it. Don't do anything crazy, right? You're going to have problems right now in social networks. Not problems, but you might feel a little bit alone and isolated. I mean, you're attracting right now, so that's pretty cool. But just deal with it. You know, people, like, just watch your health. All I would do is watch your health. If I were you, I would watch your health, take everything nice and relaxed, step by step, not stressing anything out, and then everything is going to move forward soon. And when things move forward, you're going to be really successful. This is a very slow transit, so you have an entire calendar year to be successful in social media, and it's a 1 in 12 year thing. So very, very shortly, when everything moves forward, very good time to push social media. But for now, just take it easy. Just take it easy because you might be a little bit stressed out. Mercury's coming back. Check out just check your body out. Make sure you're okay. And take it easy from there. You're good in relationships, and obviously, with Venus cruising through Scorpio right here, you should be attracting a lot of love and attention. I think you're going to be okay. I think for Johnna, it's time to just take it easy. Don't stress anything out. Just take it easy. Okay. And that's the deal. I think we're done. I think there are a couple other people on the list, but I don't think they're not here. Leon's not here. And that girl from Australia. Those are the only two we didn't get to. Leon and the girl from Australia. And she'll message me a little later. And Leon will, when we're on in the evening, Leon, I'll read Leon's chart. And that's it. Did anyone sneak in that I don't see? I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. That was it. We survived. Any questions? We only had one troll that, I don't think that troll was sent by my ex. I think she's busy with her own life right now. She's getting on with her own life. And, she's got tons of guys around her doing her thing. So just let her go live a nice, happy life. And I really do wish her she finds everything she wants in this life. I love her and I wish her the best. All right, which is all cool with everybody. But whatever. I love myself and I don't want to die. So I'm not going anywhere near there unless I have to. All right. And that's the deal. All right, guys, let's boogie out. We got a bunch of readings done. Hey, Sue made it back. What are the trolls all about? Well, it's like trolls live under a bridge, right? And when, the bridge is, it rains, the trolls come out, and they want to, kick you in the leprechauns and take your gold. So, you got to watch out. Watch out for trolls that want to kick you in the leprechaun. It really hurts. Yeah. Seriously. All right. It's all cool. It's all cool. Hey, Memes, what's up, beautiful? I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm just about to book out, and we're just going to get on, and do it the other side. Oh, Al, we have so many trolls, it's not even funny. We don't have many trolls these days because I'm so sporadic when I come online. It's not even, it's that... Yeah, a lot of them are random people. A lot of them are targeted, different things. It's okay. I'm not really stressed out about it. We've been out for a long time. These moderators here are quite good. Did it work, Patricia? Did it work? We're gonna wrap up right now, but I'll be back, and when I'm back, when I'm back, give it a shot. Give it a shot, Patricia. See how it goes through, and we'll move it there. Oh yeah, some of them are bots created by people. Facebook has the most bots. Facebook's the worst for bots. Hey Myra, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Facebook is the worst for bots. Facebook is bad for bots. Twitter is bad for bots. YouTube is tricky for bots, but it's not the worst for bots. Oh, our internet is going in and out. The storm is coming back.
Probably.
Yeah, wow, it was lightning and thunder and everything here yesterday. It was crazy. It's like storming in the desert. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't make that sacrifice. Oh no, I should have sacrificed Bear to the YouTube gods. He would have been famous. He would have been YouTube famous. No one in the real world would have known him as usual, of course. But like in the internet, he would have been really famous. So, he would have been famous by everyone, all the shut-ins in the world. No offense. Anyway, all right. Instagram has bots too. Yeah. Instagram has bots too. Oh, well, it's Mercury's retrograde. It'll all resolve itself. I'm just joking, guys. Hope everyone has a super amazing day. I can make money. I did bring rain to the desert. I brought rain to Las Vegas, and now I brought rain to Sedona. Lightning storms and everything. Holy smokes. I could make some money like that. By what? Like selling umbrellas? The Capricorn, I don't understand. Bringing rain to the masses. I will make it rain. I usually bring the sunlight.
Well, you can't appreciate the sun without the rain. You gotta bring a little rain and then you sunny on them.
Yeah, I usually bring the sunlight, but right now I'm bringing the rain everywhere I go. It's gonna mean if I do go to visit Jasmine and Daniela, it's gonna snow like frig up there. My winter coat's in Canada, but just stop at the Goodwill. I'll probably get my leather jacket and my scarf back. Hey, right on the Masonic Temple bar. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I gotta go visit Denise and go to the Masonic Temple here. Actually, I gotta visit the temple here in Sedona.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Patricia. I'm definitely your astrologer, and I'm definitely here to help, and I'm dying to look at your chart. Make sure you send me your birth information if I don't have it yet, so I'll load it up beforehand. Yeah, well, I just ran out of money. I had to spend a lot of money unexpectedly. I had an unexpected expense from the lawyer, which was really expensive, and it cut my trip short. So that's why I'm staying here. Change the rate of sunshine. All right, guys, I got to take off. Wishing everyone the absolute best of a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. And it's Lexus's birthday. Happy birthday, Lexus.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, and that's the action. Have a great night, guys. Day, and I'll see you guys soon.